Frank was the new kid at school, but on his very first day, he decided to impersonate a substitute teacher. With a confident stride, he walked up to the front of the classroom and forcefully wrote his name on the blackboard. He then loudly announced himself to the entire class.
My name is Mr. Abagnale.
Noticing the students' apathetic reactions, Frank began his performance. His commanding presence instantly silenced the room. And in that moment, the students believed he was the real deal.
Please open your textbooks to
Frank marched straight up to one student and angrily dragged him to the front of the class, demanding that he read a passage aloud in front of everyone.
conversation number 5.
The nervous student made a complete fool of himself. Frank's reason for doing this? The kid had deliberately bumped into him earlier and mocked his outfit, saying he looked like a substitute teacher. Inspired by this, Frank decided to impersonate a teacher and humiliate him. When the actual substitute teacher showed up, Frank calmly informed her that she had been fired. The old lady left in a huff, but Frank's ruse was eventually discovered a whole week later. During that time, he had even assigned homework to the students. The principal called in Frank's parents and exasperatedly recounted his exploits.
Was planning a class field trip to a French bread factory in Trenton. Do you see the problem we have?
Meanwhile, as Frank waited outside, he noticed a student approaching with a fake excuse note. He immediately spotted the issue and, while the teacher was away, quietly told the student that his note was missing a crease. Frank advised him to fold the note, so it wouldn't be obvious that it was fake. At first, the student tried to argue, but Frank patiently explained until the student followed his advice. As Frank's parents exited the principal's office, his mother gave him a disappointed glance before turning to leave. However, after a moment of eye contact, the father and son shared a knowing smile. His father's expression seemed to say, "That's my boy." At this point, Frank hadn't yet realized that he possessed not only exceptional courage but also an incredible talent for imitation and keen observational skills. These outstanding qualities would later propel his life to extraordinary heights.